try lead now for the Scorpions, so still actually a bit of time, 5 minutes left, 4 tries will be hard to run down.
But I like the way the Raiders are really stepping up here. They're keeping the game to the Scorpions. They're not relaxing. This is nice.
It's a great defence.
And a great defence, but, you know, Kylie Aylett there, as I was saying, they're still asking questions, probing, going hard into the Scorpions defenders. They're not resting.
I think that was a far better set for them, Adam, and it made them really, as we talked about, ask some questions there and put the Scorps defenders under all sorts of pressure. Just that Sabre middle did such a good job to make that touch there in support.
4 tries so far in each half for the Scorpions. Happy to be supported in commentary here today. I've got 2 young men ready to bring you some colour commentary. Tom Taylor and Ryan Potts. Thanks, gentlemen, for joining us. Great to have you on board. What are we looking for out here today?
I think it's just going to be a good game between these 2 Queensland teams, and I'm just happy to watch it.
So, what's your expectation? Who are you going to tip? Give me a tip early on.
I'm going to go Sharks.
Yeah,
Sharks,
Sharks.
Adams. Yeah.
Sharks, there we go. The Sharks early call from both. But hey,
Don't worry.
the Cyclones with the long bomb.
On reflection, I'm going to go Cyclones.
You can't call it. It was recorded. We find Jackson Luke over in the corner. Let's have a look how this happens. Number 14 with the ball in hand, Jared Townsend. He's well known for that beautiful pass and perfectly timed there. Jackson Luke on the stripe gets that one. Opening try the way. And Ryan Potts. Thanks, gentlemen, for joining us. Great to have you on board. What are we looking for out here today?
I think it's just going to be a good game between these 2 Queensland teams, and I'm just happy to watch it.
So, what's your expectation? Who are you going to tip? Give me a tip early on.
I'm going to go Sharks.
Yeah,
Sharks,
Sharks.
Adams. Yeah.
Sharks, there we go. The Sharks early call from both. But hey,
Don't worry.
the Cyclones with the long bomb.
On reflection, I'm going to go Cyclones.
You can't call it. It was recorded. We find Jackson Luke over in the corner. Let's have a look how this happens. Number 14 with the ball in hand, Jared Townsend. He's well known for that beautiful pass and perfectly timed there. Jackson Luke on the stripe gets that one. Opening try the way of the Cyclones. They take the early lead 1-0 on the Paint Away scoreboard. Beautiful pass there, boys.
Yeah, Potsy, what do you reckon? That's a nice ML play.
Oh, it's very nice.
And as we speak, another.
Sticking with your earlier call about the Sharks.
I think I'll stick to it at the moment. Unless NQ get in front, then I'll change it.
There's a lot of class in both outfits here as we see Norman drive in. That's a good pick-up. I think that's
Forward.
Jacob Hall it was that picked the ball up at half. The forward pass, but knocked.
Oh, wow.
It's too easy.
Nathan Beaton just playing heads-up touch football there. He saw the player had committed was offside. We might have missed the call of the referee just calling the player off. Let's have a look. A quick tap by Norman. He shifts it out. Yeah, we can see that player had never retreated to the line. The referee called. He just gave himself up, basically. And Beaton. That's going to probably be the easiest try he'll ever score in a game, I'd reckon.
Oh, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Made it really. It looked like an amazing sidestep too.
Immaculate, you could say.
Yeah, immaculate. It's a sidestep, but it's no Ryan Potts.
No.
Oh. Ooh. That's a good line. That's a good shutdown by the winger.
You see the referee pointing to the defender saying, you were onside there.
Great
you made the
footy
touch.
all round.
Good touch, Nathan Searle. Got 2 middles up.
Ooh.
Drummy.
He's short. Is he short? No, he's not short.
A hug.
Yeah, you can see there the player.
Got in trouble there, both middles making the touch.
So the defender there called the no-touch. Drummy, you can see he gave him the man hug. Could have been called for there, but play on was the call, and you can see he missed. He didn't call it at all. Drummy stands up and said, you missed me. And he said, no, I didn't get you. I didn't call it. And Drummy says, thank you, young man. Great call. The honesty in this game is so important, Ryan.
Yes.
Should have done the elbows, though, not the hug.
Sorry,
Should have done the elbows.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're in a time where it's COVID, but
Yeah.
hopefully, it's COVID-free at the moment.
The Cyclones won. There's Dave Maher on screen. One of the senior players, one of the veterans in this outfit.
There we go.
Certainly standing up to the task. Murray, again, really working hard to get those fresh legs onto the field here, boys. So important as we see Norman sweeping into the play. He'll go around. Nice late wrap there.
Oh,
there he is,
stop
Norman,
it.
the little dummy. And you cannot give Pete Norman any space. I was talking about the importance of those transition players coming on at pace and really just getting themselves into attacking positions. And that's the perfect example of that.
Is straight out of the 1999 playbook, the old wrap.
The late wrap.
The wrap.
And there it is.
Oh, stop it.
Mum would be proud.
Debbie Potts, she would be very proud.
Yes, the beautiful Debbie Potts. An outstanding player in her own right, Ryan.
She goes all right sometimes.
Second best forward back for that try now. When they're sub on, the wing is staying on the edge, and it's making it a lot easier for them to get some flow.
You can touch it, man.
Yeah, good shutdown. The inside man saying no touch. Well, I didn't touch it, but the man that came in to shut it down certainly did. It's Russell. Drummy, nice release. Quick hands.
And that makes it rain. Literally.
Very literally.
My Phillips, as the rain comes down here for the first time today. Beautiful pass. Let's have a look at it. The quick dish off from the ground. Corey Russell to Jermaine Dayberg-Muir. And then the excellent shift from Tristan Wagg. Finding My Phillips in the corner. That's a beautiful team try there, Tom.
Like I was watching Ryan Potts.
Yes,
It just looked like Ryan Potts.
Bit of Ryan Potts to call Data, I reckon.
Oh,
They're
Russell.
going to water.
Yeah, the player was called offside. You can see number 33 there for the Cyclones being called offside, Will Hunter.
It's turned into a cricket score here.
I think that's Adam Russell that may have been the beneficiary of that offside player, the play on call. We'll have a look. Yeah, it is. It's Adam Russell, the offside player. You've got to play what the referee says. Like we say, play the whistle, don't we? You've got to be continually listening, watching what's going on around you. That heads-up style of touch football. And then Adam Russell gets the 7th try for the Sharks.
the Cyclones, they're not really making meters off this tap-off here. Sharks are pressuring in defence.
I think 13, Edwards is the man here.
Here we go.
Seamus gets across on beautiful late
You can't see the line. Very hard to see that line with the water coming down. Pressuring in defence.
I think 13, Edwards is the man here.
Here we go.
Seamus gets across on beautiful late switch.
You can't see the line. Very hard to see that line with the water coming down.
Beautiful late switch. You call it there. 13, that is Seamus Edwards.
Bit of a young gun for Queensland. I've played against him a few times, and yeah, he's a really good young player.
Yeah, fantastic skill. Real freestyle touch footy.
Yeah.
That's what Seamus is known for, and that was a beautiful ball back inside. Andrew Searle, he's been busy. He's been trying to inject himself into the game, and that's probably just a reward for his output there.
Exactly right.
7-3 now, the Sharks over North Queensland.
I'd be using that late switch a lot more now because as the rain's coming down, this is getting slippery. Recovering from that in defence it's going to be very difficult. Got to dive at the line again.
That we all saw quite clearly on the screen, but he appears to be back out there and functioning quite well. So thankfully for Connor, he's all good. And now the Sharkies.
They seem to be trying a few sweepers this half. We didn't see many in the first half.
Yeah, the defence up to the task there. There's Norman. Goes long, tap on play. Did it get away in time? Jackson Luke had gone in hard. And I think we're going to see play on call. And that will be try time for the Sharkies. They open the scoring. Let's have a look at it. Norman. That link defender had come in. The winger had to commit. Jackson Luke in the number 5 was claiming that he'd made the touch before the tap on happened. But it's all she wrote because number 14, My Phillips, gets his second try of the game. And that's 8.
You know that it's going to be slippery, so it's going to be hard to naturally recover. So they're overreading that sweep play and just leaving that open side unmarked.
So do it a few times, ask a few questions, and it starts to put that defence in two minds. So the Sharks roll into the line once again. Here comes that long pass and a tap on play. Beautifully executed in the conditions. And what about that finish from Nathan Cook?
That is for the TV. That was for the TV.
That'll bring the crowds back. Let's have a look at it again in replay. We can see it. Nice shift. Russell goes out of half. Gets the cutout pass and then the tap on. Beautifully executed. And the finish, again, he looked like momentum would have been taking him out. He was right on the line. And you see that day in, day out in the NRL, but whatever you boys can do at the professional level, we can do just as well. A nice finish there.
They chuck a sweeper or something else at him.
Yeah, changed it.
Yeah, because that'll tighten them up in the middle.
Yep. Yeah, good call. Let's see what they do if they've got a direct line to your commentary here, Ryan. Regathered. Andrew Searle. Called him a little bit.
Rooster. Looks like the playmaker. Early release. Oh, nice.
We can. Searle.
He's over.
Yeah, Andrew Searle, talked about him just working tirelessly in that first half, and that's another reward. That's his second try.
This is probably the play that you learn. It's the first ever play you learn in juniors, the old Rooster. It's just very simple wraparound.
But effective, Tom.
Yeah, it's just like a 4-on-3 platform, but the guy with the ball can score, so you've got to crash on it.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, well done to the Cyclones. Maintaining some contact on the scoreboard now. 7 tries to 4 is showing here, but it is 8-4. To 4 is showing here, but it is 8-4.
You know what that was? Another Rooster. Except this time they went to the short side.
So my apologies, I've made the stuff up there. It is 9-4 by the way of the Sharks over the North Queensland Cyclones.
Yeah, that line, that try line must be getting hard to see because a few of them are retiring back probably a metre past it. Rooster, eh? You reckon we'll see another one?
3 in a row?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I reckon.
We'll do it.
So the Cyclones on the attack, just over halfway line now. They're 10 metres out. That's a good release. Gets the defence in 2 minds. Long ball coming.
That's low.
Yeah, it was just the execution of the pass. I think the call was right, but just poorly.
Overlap. Whereas the Sharks, when they get down the end, dump 5-7 out, and you've got to make that line.
Well, even here they roll them.
So now the Sharks swooping into position here. That's Curtis. See them asking the referee to send those defenders forward. Russell, long ball out to the left-hand side. Does it get there in time? I think it does.
Cook again.
Yeah, Nathan Cook.
No elaborate put down that time, but still a point.
Yeah, but just doing the winger's job there, isn't he? Holding his channel, staying outside his man and gets that down quickly on that occasion, exactly as he had to do.
We call that a drift line for the wingers. They start in nice and tight, suck the defensive player in, and as that dummy half scoops the ball, he runs basically an outline.
So Nathan Cook's second try of the half there. It was nice defence from Nathan Searle coming back out hard, threw his body in there, but couldn't get there in time. Cook gets the ball down. So the paint away scoreboard really starting to blow out here for the Sharks.
Yeah, see, a lot of lateral movement here from Cyclones and very good press defence here. Second phase.
Oh,
you can hear the referee in the effects mic there. No 15.
I think he's got it down.
I think he might have too. He seemed to recover there. That first foot looked like he was close to the line.
Have a look at this right foot here.
It looked like it was close. I'm happy with the assistant referee's call here. Let's have a look. This is the one now. Let's see. Left foot fine, right foot. There's the impression.
That's in.
I'm going to call that in. I think he's right on the money.
Yeah.
Beautiful call by the officials. And we are on the scoreboard.
Yeah, corner post can there or something.
Nathan Searle.
That was, I was going to say it was good defence.
So then now we're back in live action. Curtis and Russell working around in the middle here. And then Zayberg Muir sweeps. He'll go long. Plucked out of the air. Jackson Luke, can he go the distance? He looked fast in the opening half. Here he goes. Jackson Luke, coast to coast. He had to take that ball when he did, because if he didn't, it was good night, Irene. The Sharks were in, but Luke turns it around. Let's see it here in replay. Russell gets it to Drummy. Drummy goes long, and Luke, how much space was there if he didn't take it? And I've got to say, this man can run. The hair bouncing away the dreads.
He's looking both ways to make sure no one's chasing, and there's only one side of the field.
And the big footy dog.
Oh, beautiful. Long ball.
Ball City, isn't it, that time?
Well, that's a 0, so they've got a full set. They need to get it down the end now.
So they'll regroup here. They'll get some fresh legs on.
They need to use 2 touches to get to the end, not the whole set. They need to have 2 cracks.
Edwards and Searle have been dangerous here for the Cyclones boys.
Sweeper play.
There's the sweeper play for Michael Law. Beautifully done.
Is that a triple?
That was an open side sweep.
That's Andrew Searle. The strut. The swag.
He doesn't look very happy.
He's been rewarded in the second half, but that was much better play. Let's have a look how it's set up there. The nice sweep. Laurie just puts himself in space, draws that link defender in, and then the short pass for Andrew Searle at pace. Beautifully finished by the Cyclones. And they deserve that, boys. They've been having a crack.
I will admit they've definitely improved.
Beautifully finished by the Cyclones. And they deserve that, boys. They've been having a crack.
I will admit they've definitely improved since the first half.
Yeah.
But here's you see the difference here. That's touch 2, and there's your 7 metres.
And Norman gets the ball outside. There's Drummy again, but they don't need Drummy on the sweep.
I think that's a try.
Yeah, I'm going to call it. I'm happy with that. Mai Phillips gets his third of the match. No.
He's brought it forward. The tap.
Commentator's curse. I've gone off too early. Let's have a look at it in replay.
Was that the tap on? It was like a...
It was a tap on over the top. I'm not sure what the call was, but the siren sounds in the background, and that's all she wrote here in this men's opens game. Boys, we're fairly pressed for time. I'm going to thank you for your commentary. It's been outstanding. Great insight. It was a tap on over the top. I'm not sure what the call was, but the siren sounds in the background, and that's all she wrote here in this men's opens game. Boys, we're fairly pressed for time. I'm going to thank you for your commentary. It's been outstanding. Great insight. Good luck this afternoon. Ryan, you're on the field. Tom, what was it, assistant coach, manager?
Assistant manager, probably.
Boys, good luck in the mixed opens with the Hunter Western Hornets. It's been great having you on board, the insight you've provided. What do you think? Are the Sharkies going to go deep into this one?
I reckon they'll be in the final.
You think they're in the final? Tom, who are they going to play?
Either, hopefully, Hornets. If not Hornets, they'll play CQ.
There we go. That's the call from the boys. Thank you once again for your insight. The next game coming your way here from the Inferno National Touch League. The Brisbane Cobras and the Sydney Scorpions in the women's 30s stand by for all the action.